is the fact that that flight, CA-16, actually picked up from exactly where CA-122 finished, in midair, effectively. So the flight number was changed midair, we think, to, well, security reasons, to maybe keep a little bit of mystery as to where Kim Jong-un exactly was at the time. But at this point, and James Bay's made the point as well, that it was a China Airlines flight. It wasn't a North Korean presidential plane, it was China Airlines, which provided that flight. I'm sorry I couldn't show you that, but apparently that one flight has expired on the flight radar. So, Leah, that teaches me I should prepare a little bit better.
Well, I saw it earlier, so I know it exists.
You saw it, so good.
It is possible,
okay.
right. Well, people are talking about that flight online, along with, as you can imagine, a barrage of other things as well, including #TrumpKim Summit. It's one of the leading conversations at the moment, and it's being used in several languages. Tens of thousands of tweets have been sent so far and counting. But as Kamal pointed out, if you go to his Twitter page, the hashtag is mainly being used by journalists who are at the summit, but they're only able to share pictures of Singapore's skyline. Other sites online include the cannons at Fort Siloso. They were used in World War II in Singapore. Now, it's important here because this time around, they're stuffed with flowers for the summit as a sign of peace, a gesture of peace. Also making the rounds online are Trump and Kim impersonators. An Australian comedian known for impersonating North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said he was detained by Singapore's authorities on Friday before being let into the country. The duo have been seen walking around town, but some tourists actually thought these guys were the real deal.
We can't believe that, they are here, especially the US president and North Korean leader. So they are here. So I'm quite impressed that with no security they are here.
特别亲切，很亲切，特别惊讶，又激动，我都不知道说什么了。
I don't think they understood what was happening. Well, Trump, he's leaving another trending Twitter storm behind after his visit to Canada for the G7 summit on Saturday. You've probably seen this picture. You saw it in James Bay's package just a little bit earlier. The world leaders here discussing trade tariffs. What's interesting, though, is this is not the only version of this situation that we're seeing online. White House spokeswoman Sarah Huckabee Sanders, she released the first photo from inside that room. In the U.S. version of this picture, we see Donald Trump in the center there, surrounded by the world leaders. People seem to be paying attention to him while he's talking. About 10 minutes later, though, the French president's office responded with quite a different view of the very same scene, taking from the other side of the room, showing French President Emmanuel Macron as the center leader while he negotiates with Trump. But it's this version, the one I started out showing you, that is making the rounds online. Interestingly enough, it was taken by a journalist named Jesko Denzel. He's German. As you can see here, this is the one that features Chancellor Angela Merkel at the center. People are creating their own versions of this one online too. You may have seen it. Here's one I found earlier. You can make of that what you will. Kamal.
Thank you, Leah. We do need to talk about the G7 summit.